What's going on, everybody? Look at that. Something new, huh?
Hey, forgot something.
What'd I forget? Oh, your buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Rob DeLuca from Spread Eagle. You're listening to the Monkey Business Show. Turn it up.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Turn it up.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
All right, yeah, so we got a new toy going on here. A little webcam action.
Yeah, man, we're going to try this out. See how it works.
If it sucks, it's my fault.
It's always your fault.
I'm assuming it's my fault.
Everything's your fault.
If it lags, it's my fault.
If it sounds like crap, it's your fault.
Yes.
If I look bad with my hat on backwards, it's your fault.
Kind of look like Aunt Jemima. You know those little do-rags?
Are you out of your mind?
Dude, look at it. Look at the picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally belong on
Shut up.
pancake syrup.
Anyway.
Dick.
Yes.
So today is Hallows Eve.
It is. It's October 30th. We'll probably be done with this right as the Halloween day comes in.
Yeah.
Halloween night, All Hallows Eve. I don't know. I like Halloween, but I don't know. There's too many
We'd have to
days for it.
We'd have to watch The Crow again to figure out the logistics of it.
Can't rain all the time.
No, it can't. Wasn't that like your tagline for a long time?
For the longest time, yeah.
You're so depressing.
Yes, I know. I am one depressed son of a bitch.
But
anyway.
what is Halloween without a little bit of this? That is not my stomach either.
I know you're hungry. And here comes dinner. Feed 'em my Frankenstein.
So, what do you think is like the best Halloween song?
Define Halloween song, though. I mean, are you wanting like Monster Mash type of thing,
No,
or are you
not-
just like a scary related type of thing?
Yeah, anything like that. Like, I guess even like Shocker. Remember the movie Shocker?
No More Mr. Nice Guy
Yeah.
from Megadeth. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a tough question.
I don't know, man. The most eerie stuff that I remember, and this is like from being a little kid, is the Exorcist theme.
I don't
It has.
remember that.
You don't know that one? Yeah. I mean, it has nothing to do with the music that we're doing, but you mentioned Halloween, so it's I believe it's called Tubular Bells. Let me see, Tubular.
Oh, so it's not like, was there lyrics in it?
No.
Oh,
It's just really weird.
you listen to a lot of really weird stuff.
I
though.
do.
That's not like The Shining.
No, that's The Exorcist.
All right, I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Probably at Halloween Horror Nights or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which I will probably never go to again, by the way.
Why?
Oh God, I hate.
We
I
had such
hate
a good time,
dude. That was the worst night ever. I hated waiting in those lines, and then you wait like 3 hours to get into the Walking Dead haunted house, and they want to shuffle you through there. I was like, bitch, I waited 3 hours to walk through here. You're not gonna shove me through.
I want to be scared. Damn it.
No, it wasn't that. I just wanted to see, all the stuff that they had set up.
Yeah. There was
Because there was so much like show related stuff to The Walking Dead. I
And
don't
you
want to
didn't
be
get to see
shoved through
yeah.
it. It's like, suck it, man. You're not scaring me anyway. At least let me look at what you put up here.
One thing they scared me on. Do you remember? I mean, this means nothing to you guys, but you remember at the very, very end where like they had all those fences up, and they were like kind of like there was
Yeah.
there was one that ran right out. I'm like, son of a bitch. I didn't realize that it was an open, because it was like closed fence, and his was open, and he was like ran right in front of me. I'm like, oh. And that was the only thing that scared me.
I remember having a migraine that night, and I was not in a good mood.
And I had Michelle written all over it.
I had to drive home with a migraine, and it was, never mind. Let's get to the show.
But you just played some Alice Cooper.
did.
Nita Strauss from the Alice Cooper band. Very hot.
Yeah.
She's actually going to be in town doing a guitar clinic.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know about that?
Yep, I do.
I wouldn't mind going,
I do.
but not because I play guitar. I would like to go just to look at her.
Yeah, you just want to have some something in the tank for your little knuckle shuffle later that night.
That's not creepy whatsoever either. Then she's actually, which I didn't know, she's actually coming back at the Crowbar in December.
Yeah, And she just did something with, I want to say, what's her name? Haley? Not Haley.
Paramore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, not Paramore.
What are you looking at? What are you looking for then?
God dang it. I can't think of it. Who's the other chick band?
Vixen?
No, the singer.
The other chick band.
Yeah, she's like good friends with Tom Kiefer.
As soon as you say it, I'll be like,
Nah,
oh, that's right.
I can't remember. Anyway, they just did something for like WWE or something.
Lizzie Hale?
That's it.
There you go.
See? Jeez.
See?
It was right there.
I know,
all these chick singers.
Yeah.
I like them. Most of them are hot.
Yeah.
So
And even if not, they get a lot of makeup to make them look like they're hot.
This is true.
They normally are, though.
kind of like Kiss.
Kiss, not hot.
Especially Vinnie Vincent.
Oh, my God. Did you see his makeup? He attempted
Yeah.
to do the makeup again
Yeah.
for some... He was introducing a Chiller Theater or something like that in Chicago or something
I
like
did
that.
see that.
And I'm surprised he's not getting sued, to be honest with you.
Well, yet.
Well,
Could happen.
yeah, that's true.
Or they definitely won't invite him on their final
Little
tour thing.
farewell tour.
Yeah.
Well, if they have enough dresses for him, maybe.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm just really surprised because it looks a lot like, I mean, except that for actually having that little ankh or whatever on his forehead. I mean, it's there. It's just
It looked
bigger.
super blank to me.
Yeah, it looks boring.
It was like, hey, I painted my face, but you don't know what I am.
I painted my face white. I painted my forehead silver. Here I am. I'm Vinnie Vincent. So
Can you do that again?
No.
Damn it.
You'll have to rewind the video there.
But yeah, so funny. Like on my way home today, I called my mom, and I hear her rustling around with some papers, and she goes, "Oh, I wanted to tell you something." And I go, "Okay, what is it that you want to tell me?" She goes, "Oh, I saw in the newspaper that Kiss is doing their final tour, and they're stopping here." And she's telling me the date, and she's telling me
so
all this
excited
stuff.
about it, right?
And I was like, she's like, "Did you know that?" And I go, "Yeah, Mom, it's kind of like my job to know this kind of stuff." But she was so excited to tell me that I was like, "But that's awesome that you told me this." So
Yeah.
she's awesome.
I miss
Tomorrow's
that
her
stuff.
birthday, by the way.
On
So,
Halloween?
On Halloween, yeah.
Happy birthday,
happy
Mama
birthday
Nap.
to my mom.
But all right, well, yeah. So we're like I said, we're trying something different here, and hopefully this is going to be a whole lot easier to do on YouTube. Besides those stupid videos that I was making with little pictures popping up everywhere, those things took forever to do.
Yeah, and that's so like retro.
1980s. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Maybe it's just because I'm not smart. Maybe because I don't know how to do this
It's
stuff.
almost like you should have been wearing corduroys while you were doing that.
How do you know?
See? I know.
But so we're gonna have little different things here, and you can look on the left hand side. It's kind of like one of those pardon the intrusion things, or pardon the interruption, intrusion, whatever, same thing. On the sports channel is that we're gonna have an actual rundown. So right now we're just doing the show rundown.
Yeah.
And
the little bar there will move.
Yes, the bar will move when we start the news.
How cool is that?
It'll move. How do you like
we're
that?
kind of doing news though, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, I just realized that we didn't introduce the stuff the correct way.
Well, hurry up and move the bar, goddammit.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's pretty fucking harsh.
Yeah.
The bar's moved. Now please
Thank you.
continue.
That's much better. So let's carry on with the news. Should we go with the crazy girl story?
The crazy girl story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crazy girl story. TMZ actually picked up on it too, and I think it's I don't know, man. I tried to get a hold of her. She seems to be very flighty. See, what it is Billy Idol apparently had a meet and greet where this chick named Juliana was going to go to the meet and greet and was supposed to hang out with Billy backstage afterwards and hook up and stuff like this. Well, this never happened, and so now she's suing him for not showing up on their little rendezvous that probably he didn't even know about.
My question is, was there prior contact? Like, were they texting each other and he was like, "Hey, come on down to the show and we'll meet up and we'll go to the hotel and we'll,
according to her,
I'll Superman you," or whatever.
Superman you.
Yeah.
According to her, there was supposed to be a hotel rendezvous afterwards, but instead he just disappeared. She was at the meet and greet, but then that's as far as it goes. You know, she said that she was there. She had no money. She was expecting to stay with Billy in his hotel room, and so then she couldn't afford a hotel room on her own. So, you know, this chick Juliana is now going after Billy for travel expenses and reimbursement for the concert tickets, and
That's ridiculous.
She also wants money for extreme emotional distress.
That's ridiculous because, okay, since it's Halloween tomorrow, this is the perfect time to use this term. It's 2018. Bitches get ghosted.
Just get ghosted.
That's just the way it is.
I like it.
It's the way it is these days.
Absolutely.
And not just girls. Guys get ghosted too.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. Like when it doesn't happen, you're surprised because it happens so often.
It's always happened to me every single time.
I mean, what was she really expecting? It's Billy Idol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
That would be like, you know, in, say, you know, late 90s, that's like expecting Axl Rose to start a Guns N' Roses show on time. Not going to happen.
Nope. Hour and a half late when I went to go see him.
You know, the only time that you're going to be able to bang Billy Idol is if he happens to be at his room and happens to pass you on the way to his room and he feels like banging you. That's it.
Yeah.
But he'll sing you a hell of a love song on an airplane.
Yes, he will.
So one of the greatest parts of a movie ever.
Of that movie,
Loved
yeah.
it.
Wedding Singer. But yeah, so I mean, I try to get a hold of this chick. She will read her messages online and it'll take her days to get back to you. She's almost like me, but
she has a nice rack. Well, you kind of do too, a little bit.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate you for that. But yeah, so we were going to talk to her, but you know, she decided that she didn't want to talk to us today, and that's fine because
that's okay. Not that big a deal because she probably would have hung up on us anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, as late as we got started tonight, yeah, she would have.
I mean, not a horrendously ugly chick. Looked like she had a decent body on her, but
yeah,
you know,
not like Marilyn Manson ugly or anything like that.
Or Vinnie Vincent.
Did you know that Marilyn Manson has a dildo with his face on it?
That he uses, or does
that
he
he's
sell it?
selling. He's selling this now.
That's
You didn't see that? You didn't see this?
no, I have not.
Oh,
seen
this
that.
is awesome.
What, does it come in a pouch? Oh my God! Look at that
Yeah.
thing. All right,
Yeah, we'll have to put that online.
that is.
I don't have the whole let's throw this stuff online up to the thing so you could see it yet. I don't have all that stuff down.
You
so
think
so you
he'd
can't
be
see that
offended
picture.
if that backfired and dudes were using it in their butts?
I'm sure he wouldn't care. He's
Probably
getting money
not,
for
but
it.
that's still weird,
It's like
but-
Phil Varone said when we were talking about him. He's like, if I could be a part of anybody's sexual escapades, I'm happy because that means that they paid for my item.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't be starting my own dildo
Dildo company anytime soon. Well, it's an
No.
8-inch tall, 1.5-inch girth, and it even contains a handy sucker base.
Well, most of them do.
Oh, I'm just saying. So
Not that I'm like a dildo connoisseur or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
Why are we talking about
because
this?
Marilyn Manson made us.
Good God, we
So-
go from Billy Idol to Manson.
So if you've
dildos.
got an extra $125, you can get the
seriously
Marilyn Manson dildo.
for $125, it better be Manson's own wiener, for crying out loud.
That's pretty good.
Golly,
So-
speaking of Manson,
Yes.
this is a great segue. John Five,
former
former guitar player for
Yes.
Manson, is going on tour.
Crazy Instagram guy.
with his band. Oh, the best. If you're not following him on Instagram,
You're missing out. Yeah, you really are.
Yeah, he's awesome. But anyway, the purpose of this story is allegedly there's a possibility that Nikki Sixx may be playing bass on this
For his
tour.
That would be awesome.
Now, I've seen a couple of places where they said that this is not accurate.
Really?
And it was just kind of, you know, they were just putting it out there just to see
See
or
who
get a
would buy it.
reaction. I don't know. Now, whether it's true or not, who knows?
So what? You're thinking maybe John 5 put it out there? It's like, I would really like.
no,
I
what
would-
happened is John 5 posted something on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and Nikki Sixx replied to it saying that he can't wait to play, you know, bass on.
So all of a sudden, that's what's
da-da-da-da-da.
happening.
And yeah, it
I
like,
gotcha,
it like
I
went
gotcha.
crazy from there. Now, whether it actually happens or not, who knows? If it did, it would be cool because I know those guys are super tight buddies.
Mm,
So, I mean, it's kind of cool. Nikki Sixx, John 5.
yeah, it'd be pretty good.
And then they should tour with Samantha 7. So you'd have 5, 6, 7. Get it?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I was
not
trying to find
really,
the connection
but,
there. I'm like, I don't get it. That's
I don't
all right,
know if
though.
most people even know who Samantha,
Samantha
Seven
Seven
is.
Yeah, well, it's CC DeVille's
CC DeVille's side band.
other
with,
band.
With what was this dude? The singer from Choir Boys was a singer.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
That's probably why I like that band
Yeah.
so much.
Yep. I forget his name.
I don't know.
Not Butch. Is it Butch?
No, you're thinking of Butch Walker.
No, I'm not thinking Butch Walker.
All right.
There could be more than one Butch in the
Nope,
world.
only one.
A whole bunch of them during Pride Week. Sorry, that was probably uncalled for.
That was, but it
It
was
was just a joke.
It was
Just
all
a
right
joke.
though.
Don't get all offended.
Wow. Speaking of jokes, Stephen Piercy starts talking about
more
his
news.
Well, it's not really. He says the last 5 shows we've done were amazing. Now, here's my question to you: is that something you're going to go to a news outlet and be like, "My God, our last 5 shows were awesome"? How about our tour was awesome? How about, you know what, I didn't screw up? You know, I mean, is this something that you have to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Last night's show was awesome too, pal.
Yeah.
You know, we did okay tonight.
Yeah.
It was-
You got to play the percentages.
He's got to check in every single time.
25% of our shows on this tour
Exactly.
were really good.
I read that and I thought it was funny. And Stephen Piercy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. You gotta stay in the news, I guess. So Jakey Lee has been doing that himself.
Yeah.
As of late. I read a quick article. There was a few Jakey Lee news stories, but the one that really jumped out at me was that he called Yngwie an arrogant asshole.
Yngwie who?
Yngwie Malmsteen.
I saw a T-shirt. It says on the front Yngwie who, and on the back it says Yngwie fucking Malmsteen.
Yes.
That's who.
Yeah.
I love that shirt. Anyway, so he called him an asshole. Did he say why?
He just called him an arrogant prick kind of guy.
That's awesome.
Of the times that I've seen Yngwie, although he's a phenomenal guitar player,
Yeah, he does
Can't
one
argue
thing.
that.
He does it great.
but he is an arrogant
Is
dick.
he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, you can just look at him and go, yeah, this guy's a prick. And he's still wearing the same clothes from 1982.
Well, that's true. Well, I mean, we know he's not doing too well if he's selling off of all of his road equipment. Remember that?
Oh, I do. But, I mean, now he's on the guitar thing, the Generation X.
Oh, is he?
He's been doing that.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize
it
he was in that.
Yngwie and Nuno, Steve Vai, Tosin Abazi, and Zach Wilde. It's been those 5 guys for...
Yeah, that's weird. I don't think I realized that he was
Yeah.
in that.
I saw it.
I knew the rest of them were.
I saw it when it came to Orlando like 2 years ago. It was actually the day that Prince died, was the night that it was in Orlando.
Thanks a lot, anyway.
Yeah, he killed Prince too. He is an arrogant dick. No,
So-
I'm kidding. But it you know, you could just see the way he was to like the road guys. Oh God,
Treated him like shit.
He was such a dick. I wanted to climb up there and just kick him in the nuts. So
That's great.
he just, there's certain people that just rub me the wrong way, and there's some people that rub me the right way. But
Easy, you know.
Yngwie is on the wrong side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I read a different article. Jakey Lee was actually supposed to go back to Ozzy's band
I saw that.
before he was going to use somebody other than Zach Wilde for the Scream album, and
Well, Zach had Black Label Society and all of that going on too.
right, and so it was the let me see who was it. It was a producer that lived in Vegas, that was working with Jake on getting the Red Dragon stuff. He was trying to talk him in to get back into music and stuff like that. But this producer, he was like, you know what, Ozzy, I'm going to talk to Ozzy, and then so he put the bug back in the ear, and they were going to do it, and then I guess Jake wanted certain things to be like, you know what, give me songwriting credits on Bark at the Moon, and I'll do it. And they said nope. He said, all right, fine, I'm not doing it then.
Yeah, well,
And so that's the birth of Red Dragon Cartel.
yeah.
So who knows? I mean, we wouldn't even have that, and I wouldn't. I don't know, man. I really like that band, Red Dragon Cartel. I can't say it, but I like them.
You should be able to say their
Okay.
name if you like them that much.
Yeah, well, it's late.
Man.
Anyway.
Yeah, I
But-
got to get used to this video thing. It's very strange.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot. I totally just took a drink of my tea. Yeah.
I saw it
Kinda
flash
strange.
up there on the screen,
Yeah.
and I keep on doing this sometimes.
Cool. It's like,
and I'm like,
hey,
whoa, hey man, what's
Yeah, it's
going
different.
on?
It's different. If this is, this is going to take some getting used to. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could always just do this and just talk over it and just be like,
I don't know. I don't
all
think
right.
that's quite as fun because if we
I
do
could do
stupid
this
shit,
now.
people will like laugh at us. All like 9 people that'll watch us.
Yeah, right.
And 3 of them will be me.
Yeah, probably.
So, but let's talk about some. Well, now you got the things out of order because we're not doing Dick of the Week this week. I thought you fixed that.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I'll skip that. Go to new music.
I did fix it. I just forgot to load it in. Again, learning
Yeah,
curve.
no biggie.
Learning curve. Let's go.
There
to
you go.
new
Okay,
music.
we're at
All
new
right.
music. So, are we gonna play new music or talk about new music?
Yeah, I think I obviously do both. I
Both?
mean,
Okay,
yeah.
because there's talk of Mark Torian recording a solo record, which he describes will be out of the box.
Out of the box.
Out of the box. So I'm guessing.
Out of what box? Though?
I don't know. Maybe out of the typical, like, Bullet Boys sounding stuff. I don't know. You never know with him. He's kind of a loose cannon sometimes.
I got something for you. Since you're bringing up Mark, I got
Okay.
something for you. Ready?
All right, yeah.
Listen to this.
I'm ready.
Unless a commercial comes on.
Whoa.
Let it play.
Keep your clothes on over
Yeah,
there. buddy.
yeah.
Can you see the smile I painted on my face?
That is not Mark.
Promise you.
I masked the pain that time could not erase.
What is this?
Chances, no steps I should have made.
Yeah. Get it, Mark.
Such a bitter taste. Now
This is either baby making music or the opening intro to some old 80s sitcom.
You could hear it though, right? You could hear him.
Yeah, but it's not typical.
lost and discontent was make-believe. But it really is
This is 19, 20-year-old Mark when he was signed to Motown Records. This is Cagney and the Dirty Rats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they tour with Earth, Wind, and Fire?
No, they actually toured with El DeBarge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. I used to
And,
like that. The Rhythm of the Night.
He did, I forgot, Mark did backup or play guitar. He played guitar.
Did
for
he do
El
any
DeBarge.
Soul Glow commercials?
No. So yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to. You mentioned that, and that popped in my
No,
head.
that's very
so-
interesting.
so,
I'm
yeah.
glad you shared that with everyone.
yeah,
You
Cagney-
can't hear that and not laugh
Oh
a little
no,
bit.
no. When I found out about this, I probably listened to a good 8 songs
And touched yourself?
and touched myself. No, and it's just. I mean, you should see the picture of the guy, of Mark.
Oh,
Look at
man.
this, look at this. Look at this.
Wait, the guy
Yeah,
in the front?
This is him.
That looks like El DeBarge. All he needs is a little mustache. Holy crap.
I'm gonna put the link on that as well.
That's great.
because that's an awesome thing.
That is awesome.
Cagney and the Dirty Rats.
Well, maybe his new solo album will have a little nod to that era.
That's definitely out of the box.
That would be quite interesting.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Sorry,
You know,
you said that. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot about this.
you know, with Mark, you never know what's going to happen because he did that record where it was all cover songs,
And you hated it.
and half of them were
I loved it, man.
horrendous.
I loved it. He
Ugh.
did that Pink song so well.
Yeah, okay.
You don't think so?
No,
Ugh.
I mean most of that was just. Oh,
Mark, I know you're listening to this. Okay?
of course he.
I
is.
know you're listening. I know you're a big fan,
No,
Mark.
that's
So
the thing, though.
it was a great album. I
Mark
liked it.
will
I
go
don't
from
care.
doing those cover songs
Yes.
to, like we've talked about before, the last 2 Bullet Boys records have been
Yeah,
unbelievably
they are
good.
pretty phenomenal. Yes.
So I don't know. I'm curious because you're either going to get something that's really, really good, or you may get a little nod back to Motown.
Little Cagney and the
I don't
Rats.
know. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I feel like taking my shirt off. I'm not gonna though. Don't get excited over there. Although we are on video now, so
Yeah, that's true. It's true. And I can
too
pick
hard
up.
with the headphones and stuff.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's
maybe next episode.
That's the reason that it's
We'll,
stopping, right?
Maybe we'll get Bert on here and we'll all take our shirts off.
Bert, love Bert Kreischer. BertBertBert.com. Anyway,
Yeah.
Um,
Shameless plug.
so what else is out new? I know. You know, I they haven't recorded it yet, but Mr. Big's gonna do one final album or EP,
And did you see what their plan is for that?
and they're gonna call it quits. No, what?
Yeah, Eric Martin wants to have guest drummers.
Oh, that's right.
To-
Because Pat's not there
yeah,
anymore.
'cause
That's
Pat's-
right.
Pat passed away.
Pat passed away from Parkinson's, was it?
It was I don't remember
I don't
right
know what
off
it
the
was.
top of my head.
I'm glad I got to see him when I did.
Yeah.
Were you
Yeah.
with me? You weren't with me. No, you weren't with me. He was there. He played drums on probably 4 or 5 tunes, and then they had some other guy play.
Oh
it.
yeah.
And he came out, with his drumstick and his block, and he tambourine, just to keep him involved. And
There are actually a series of videos on YouTube if you search it.
instructional videos.
No.
Okay.
Just of the two of those guys playing drums, like switching off.
Oh,
and-
yeah?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool. I mean, the way that they handled that whole situation, freaking 5 stars to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's-
Not just like, okay, you're out. Okay,
Yeah,
bye.
yeah, you can't play it anymore. Sorry about your luck. No, but
Yeah.
and then if they do get guest drummers on all the different tracks, I think it would be cool. He wanted to do it as like a tribute
Tribute
to
type of deal.
Pat. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I noticed the story right before I came in here, and I didn't get to actually read it, but
Yeah,
that's I dig that. John,
cool stuff.
John, Pat Torpy was an awesome drummer.
Yep.
Friend of ours, Greg, was trying to find his instructional videos back when I did the torrent stuff, and I worked with the guy. That's what he was like. You got to find this one. It's called blah blah blah. But I never could find it. But I found a lot of good stuff, a lot of good interviews with Pat, and he seemed to be like a really, really cool guy.
Yeah. No, that's good stuff. Like I said, those guys are quality guys. They just do stuff the right way.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why you like them. So check this out. This is another new song by an old band.
A new song by an old band.
Yeah. Not like old, like they're not 100, but they've been around a while.
Okay.
And they will be on the MORC.
Oh,
Cruise.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to feel the shake on this, but I'm going to play it right now.
Lost in the shuffle and lost in my mind, tossing and turning with no hope in sight, fighting the battle one long uphill climb, head full of questions to ask myself why, looking inside of my heart for the answers, accepting defeat can't be right. Look for the strength to continue, 'cause no one can stop me. There's no giving in. We'll keep fighting the odds. Fuck the world, you can't stop me. Beating the odds, eat my dust as I climb. Breaking these promises, words that mean nothing.
What do you think of that?
I like it. I know Lemmy's on there somewhere, but he's only on there for like 4 seconds, and they're like promoting the crap out of it. It's like, hey, it's a new Jet Bike song with Lemmy. Lemmy's on it too. I'm like, yeah, no, Lemmy's not on
Yeah.
it. He's on there for like maybe he does like a little talking area, and then that's it. So I don't really too much care for them pushing it like that, but
Yeah. Well,
I think it's a good song.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I really
not too
do.
bad.
I mean, it's not what I was expecting.
not bad.
It's not Feel the Shake by any means.
No, it's not. But, it's not bad. I'm glad they're still making music. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, was he like quite reclusive, that guy, for a little while?
It was Mickey Finn.
Mickey Vin, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got him on the Instagram too, and he's been out and about.
Oh, really?
especially lately a lot.
Well, yeah, because they're coming up for the cruise there.
Yep.
Monsters of Rock cruise.
Yes. Can't talk about that enough.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Every time I see something else comes up, I'm like, like I see this band pop up, or I see something about this, and I'm like, ugh, I gotta go. I can't wait for this thing to go. But one of the bands that are actually this album's actually been out for a little while now, and we were supposed to play some of it before a couple weeks ago, but we weren't able to for one reason or another. You guys will know this. Of course, there's an intro. I really need to edit these things.
Yeah, is there like a snake gonna pop out of a something?
You know what it is, don't you?
I don't know.
Really? You don't know? You don't know the intro for this? All right.
I probably would have skipped this by now.
I know.
Sounds like Abu.
Apu?
Abu. Abu. Oh yeah. See, I would have skipped the intro.
I know. I couldn't though. But anyway, yeah. So these guys, they actually came back. They're doing something new, and I dig it. I dig it. It unfortunately has an intro as well, but it's not nearly as long or as bad.
I kind of dig it.
Yeah, it's I like it a lot. It's called that song right there is called Hangover in Hanover, and it's off a new album that just came out. I'm trying to find it here. It's called Suffer. No, I'm sorry, that's a single. It's called I don't know what it's called.
All right, way to be prepared.
I'm trying to. I'm not using a mouse for this show because I don't have enough USB ports for this video thing.
Look it up. Look up New Electric Boys.
I did.
Probably
I
come
did.
up.
It comes up with a single called Suffer.
Oh, well, maybe it's not out yet then.
That's
Maybe
what
you're wrong.
That's what I'm doing, is suffering right now.
Jesus,
Anyway,
you're making everybody suffer.
ah,
Golly.
piss off.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So that's a good one if you like Electric Boys. If you don't like Electric Boys, even. Because I wasn't that big of a fan. I like Lips and Hips, but then this thing came out, and I was like, really, I like this a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's kind of catchy. Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it's got good melody to it. Catchy.
It's got a good beat, and I
catchy
can
riff.
dance to it. All right. So anything else come out that you got going on over there?
Nothing that's out yet, but there's something worth discussing for maybe a half a second.
A half second.
Yeah, and that's the remaining guys from Dokken, other than Don, meaning George, Mick, and
Oh, so the cool guys from Dokken.
yeah,
Okay.
George and Jeff. Forgot Jeff.
You're waiting for Jeff, aren't you?
Yeah, but with Robert Mason from Warrant.
Robert Mason
Singing.
from Warrant, a.k.a. the guy that yells at pretty maids.
Yeah, and that little project is called The End Machine.
The End Machine?
Yeah,
E-N-D?
yeah.
All right.
I guess it was going to be called just The End, but then they decided to throw the machine on.
There's nothing out yet, though. It's just something
No,
they're
I think
going to be doing?
They're just working
Heard.
something, you know. It'll
Alrighty, well,
maybe be out sometime.
it'll maybe be out sometime.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, they're probably just doing some stuff. It might be
While
out.
you're checking for the Electric Boys one, look for that one too.
All right,
So
cool.
we got to give you some homework. We can't
see,
do it all.
I see what we're doing. You're
Can't do it all.
busting my nuts.
Yeah, why not?
All right, so what else we got going on?
Well, since
Told you.
we were gonna replace Dick of the Week with upcoming events,
Yes,
right?
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
So
again.
we have quite a few events. Like, I don't know, man. Like this time of year, running into the early part of next year, like especially in Florida, seems to be
It is Rocktober after all.
huge. Yeah. Way to kill that.
Ugh.
But there's just a lot of events coming up. Of course, you got the cruise, which we talk about
Right.
all
like
the time.
All the friggin' time.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's like next weekend, there's something in Miramar, Florida.
Miramar. Oh, that's the Rockfest thing.
Yeah, there's a
That's when
Rockfest.
you are going to LA, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
10 days or so.
Yeah, that is there it's
So
called
that's another festival type
on.
thing.
Yeah, Rockfest 80s is what they're actually calling it, and I had the window up, but of course there it is. Yeah, you've got a bunch of people on this bill. You've got Vince Neil, Tom Kiefer, Kix, Eric Martin with the Trickster Band, Zebra, Lynch Mob, Acoustic Nelson, Stellar Revival. No idea.
Nope.
And then the next day, Night Ranger, Sebastian Bach, Ace Frehley, Winger, Firehouse Steelheart, Kickin' Valentina, and the Big Rock Band, which I believe is a band made up of radio DJs from down there. But yeah, so that's all going on the 11th, on the 10th and 11th.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
'cause I
the
leave
10th and
on the
11th.
9th,
Yeah. And tickets are still available for it at the Miramar Amphitheater in Miramar, Florida, and that's going to be cool as shit. And I would like to go.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, and a lot of these.
And Night Ranger's coming to Brooksville of all places, by the way. Freedom Fest.
Really?
Yes, the guy that has put it on the Jason Bieler show on November 2nd here in town. He is organizing something called Freedom Fest, and Night Ranger is the only real band, big band. It's got a bunch of covers like the Ozman Cometh, or just a bunch of cover bands and tribute bands and stuff like that.
Huh.
But they're coming to Brooksville.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I go
But,
mountain biking there.
Do you?
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in Brooksville.
Up in Croom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right across the street from that.
Great, man.
It's
I
right
love it
across
up
the
there.
street from that. Anyway,
But yeah, there's so many of the same artists that are hitting a lot of these different festivals. Because there's I'm just gonna play you the little advertisement so you guys can listen to this.
yeah,
for Rockstock.
can't hear it.
Hey, what the hell?
Come on, man,
All right,
get your shit together.
hold on. Let me that's it. I was fading out on the last one.
You need to be faded.
Hey man, it's all new stuff tonight. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Let's hear you, CJ.
Get ready, Tampa. Rockstock 2019 starring Firehouse, LA Guns, Bullet Boys, House of Lords, Stonebreed, The Killer Dwarfs, and more is coming to the Pasco County Fairgrounds Saturday, March 2nd. VIP and reserve tickets available. For more info and to get your tickets, go to rockstock.com. That's ROCKSTOK.com.
Oh. So, not a bad lineup.
Not a bad lineup, and I got to tell you, it's shocking to me that this this bill has Firehouse headlining. That's the only thing that's that's weird to me. Just because, I mean, I would think that LA Guns would headline something like this.
Yeah.
Just because of all of the. I mean, Don't Treat Me Bad was huge for them, but Ballad of Jane was huge for LA Guns.
True, but a couple of the Firehouse guys are local. So maybe that's got a little bit to do with it.
That's right. Bill Everty is definitely local. That's right.
So I don't know if that is what swayed it a tiny bit.
It could be.
But so you got Firehouse, LA Guns, Bullet Boys, a band called Rollin' Heavy.
They're from here somewhere. They're from Florida somewhere.
And then you have Killer Dwarfs, which I like the Killer Dwarfs, and then there's Stone Breed and a band called Angelus. Angeles. I don't know what it is. Angelus or Angeles, one or the other. Sorry if you guys ever happen to hear this. I'm not trying to butcher your name. Just
Well, I kind of like that though, because like there's a like I don't know Stone Breed. I mean, I know the name Stone Breed. I don't know their music. I don't know Angeles either, or Angelus, whatever. But I like that because it's we didn't know Pump 5 for that matter.
Well, that's true.
And they turned out to be really friggin'
That's
awesome.
true. So you're saying there's always a glimmer of hope when you see somebody that you don't know.
that you've never seen before, right?
Can't argue it.
Right.
Can't argue
They
it.
could be the best things since sliced bread.
Yeah, just like that banner behind your head. Never mind, sorry. But you got LA Guns, who, well, let's see who will be on the cruise, because this show is literally the day after Monsters of Rock
Rockstock
Cruise.
is March 2nd. The Monsters of Rock cruise gets in on the 1st, right?
Right, which Bullet Boys and Killer Dwarfs
Right.
will be the two from the cruise.
Unless the Monsters of Rock guys say, hey, these guys are going to be in town. Let's get them in a couple days ahead of time and take them on the cruise too. Because I didn't even realize that they were still announcing people until Greg Howe, and then who else was announced on there?
XYZ.
XYZ, and then
Yeah, they were-
Metalachi. Is that right?
Yeah,
Metalachi.
I haven't checked them out yet. But yeah, I mean, and
I
then
have.
They're still announcing pre-party bands.
Oh, then that's the good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Because it's free.
Well, yeah.
For cruisers, I think it's free, right?
Yeah, it is. The shows are, yeah.
You have a list of them all. I mean, I haven't been paying too much attention
Of
because
the pre-parties?
because I don't know who's going where, and
I actually don't have a list of the
I thought
pre-parties.
you had a list.
No.
Wait.
But I know like the Iron Maidens.
way to get
are
on
playing.
the.
I have it memorized, man.
Oh, okay, go
It's the
ahead.
Iron
Go ahead.
Maidens and Soto and Beeler are doing a little
Jeff Scott Soda, who will
dual-
also be on the
little
cruise.
dual action thing going on.
Easy there.
I didn't say anything derogatory. God, I know you love Jason, but jeez. I forgot.
Yeah, see?
That's the two I remember.
You're so horrible.
Thanks.
I'm looking it up right now
Okay.
because you're so horrible. We
I
should know
am.
this. We should know this, but we don't.
Oh well. Oh, Jesus.
Everything is so sensitive with this video
It
part
is.
thing, and
Golly.
I don't know. All right, well, I can't find it either. I'm even on
Yeah.
the Mork thing, but it's not. All I see is the House of. The House of Blues shows that are left for the Hair Nation tour.
Oh, there's only like 5
Two
dates left.
There's only
Oh,
two
two?
dates left. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I can't find the.
That's all right. We can skip it.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
go
gonna, we're
on-
gonna have to.
We'll go on to the next rock festival that is literally 3 to 4 weeks after Rockstock, which is Rocklanta,
Oh yeah.
which is obviously in Atlanta. But that's
where they came up with the name.
that's a 2-day event. March 29th, which is a Friday, you will have Firehouse again, Hardcore Superstar,
The Dig 'em.
XYZ,
Mhm.
who is on the cruise, Babylon Shakes, and a band called Atlas One.
Atlas
So-
One. Well, see, that's another thing, man. That's one of those. You know what? I've never heard of them before,
I
but let's
don't
do
know
it.
who they are. And then Saturday, March 30th, you have Warrant will be headlining, Dangerous Toys, Taiketo,
Nice.
Kickin' Valentina, Lillian Axe, Tora
Jesus.
Tora, Roxy Blue, the East Side Gamblers, and a band called Denman. I don't know.
Jeez, man, that's a lot of bands.
Yeah,
A lot of good stuff.
yeah. So, and then of course, quite a few of those are cruise bands. I wish Dangerous Toys was going to be on the cruise.
Yeah, no
but
kidding.
We'll catch up with them at Rocklanta.
This is true.
So,
Okay, so the Monsters of Rock pre-show, Bisa Blanco. You forgot that.
yeah.
I forgot the Bisa Blanco. And Kingdom Come,
Right.
Black and Blue,
Oh yeah.
Diamonds, and
Diamonds would die
Die.
in the front. of it.
DIE.
Yeah.
Headed fronted by this again, like we were talking about earlier, really hot chick. and a Trooper beer party with the Iron Maidens.
Yeah.
So I'll be trying that for the first time because I have yet to see it.
What?
The
Iron Maiden
the
beer?
Trooper beer. Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
seen it yet anywhere.
They had it at a place in downtown St. Pete for a while, but that place closed down, so they no longer carry it.
Should hope not. If they carry it, they're getting screwed on that.
Yeah.
So, alrighty.
I mean, there's a lot of good shows coming up, and there's some overlapping bands. So if you can't get to all of them, or you just pick one, whichever one you think is the best, have at it. It's kind of cool.
Yep. Support this music. Support this music more than you think, because it's very, very important to do that, because this music is kind of dying to this auto-tune horse shit, it seems.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. I
garbage.
mean, you're getting the Maroon 5s popping up more often, and not your LA Guns, not your Firehouses. Those bands are gone, and it's not good. So
No, and it's cool that a lot of the older
are trying to come back. Yeah.
And some of them are making new music, and
Yeah.
some of them are just going with what they had. But I mean, stick with it, man. It's gotten you this far.
All right. Well, let's get into the artist spotlight, and let's get out of here, because I don't even know how long this really is.
Yeah, I have no idea. either.
I forgot to set a timer. So this could be over the hour. It could be under the hour. We'll find out.
Yeah.
So who do we got for the artist spotlight over
This
there?
week's artist spotlight is a band called Mach 22.
Mach
who is-
22.
who also-
I know them. I
Yep.
know the name.
They will be on the Monsters of Rock cruise.
Mm-hmm.
They've been around for quite a while.
They have.
Yep.
I know. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I went back on their because I still haven't heard their music, but I went back on their Facebook, and I was going back and
Yeah.
back and back
Yeah,
and
they've
back,
been
and
around
they've
a
been
while.
around. So
The guitar player is Sebastian Labar,
mm-hmm.
who is the son of Jeff Labar from
Right.
Cinderella, who's now a culinary expert.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So who knows? He may be on the cruise. You never know. Maybe he'll
Could
be
be.
whipping up something. in
Maybe
the
he'll be roommates with his son, and then be like, "Hey,
Maybe.
Tom, what's up?"
I have seen YouTube videos where Jeff jumps up and plays songs with him. So,
No, no kidding?
Yeah, you never know. You
that'd be
never
cool.
know. So Jeff, if you hear this, come on the cruise, man.
Yeah, man. And then the singer for this band, Lamont, he's got quite a history on his own.
Dude can sing.
Yes, he can.
Dude can sing. Yeah.
You know how I know? I haven't heard their song, but I know how I know,
because he was in the Roots.
because he was in the Roots,
Yeah.
and he sang with, was it Jay-Z or Kanye?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter. If either one of those guys says, "Hey, I want him to be backup singer for me," the dude can sing.
I hope
So-
it was Jay-Z, because I hate Kanye. Terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of either.
Hate that guy.
But yeah, so I'm excited to hear what these guys sound
yeah,
like.
so we'll jam a song from them, and then I have a like a 2 or 3 part thing that I want to bring up for anyone listening. It's just kind of something to make you think a little bit, but it's music related. So
Makes me think when you bring up stuff that I don't know nothing
yeah,
about.
that's what makes it more fun. Yeah. So all right, this is a song called "Go Ahead."
Go ahead.
Go ahead. By Mach 22.
Go ahead.
Here it goes.
Second chances come and go, but ain't worth the waiting. Your stolen hours are mine for taking. Standing here and empty, so I feel with this pain. And every breath I breathe is just enough for complaining.
What'd you think?
I dig it. I
good
dig it a
stuff,
lot.
right?
Yeah, I really dig it.
So it's kind of funny because
I didn't dig your picture, but I dig the song.
a few episodes ago when we were kind of going over all the bands on the cruise and who we
Yeah,
really
I remember.
wanted to
I know where
see.
you're going with this. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I if I have to forego seeing someone that I've seen a few times to be able to check out Mach 22,
Right.
I will probably do that.
Yep.
Unless it's extreme, then sorry.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I out of this tune, just hear it the first time, I dig it a lot.
Yeah, they got a good sound to them. So it's very, very cool by those guys. I'm hoping that we get one more episode in before I head out to California.
And that is when? What
That
day?
is the 9th,
Yes, we will.
next Friday.
Yes,
so
we will.
I'm hoping we get one more show
Our
in
next show will be on Wednesday.
next week.
Wednesday.
All right. Well, that doesn't mean it's going to come out Wednesday, but it may come out Thursday.
It might be live on Wednesday.
Oh yeah. All right. We're
we'll
getting
see.
all kinds of new
We'll
stuff.
see.
Man.
I
We're
don't know.
we're taking giant leaps in this thing.
I don't know if anybody wants to watch it. I don't. I don't know.
Well, if
man.
you're watching this,
Yeah, if you get this far, congratulations, pal.
because we are not handsome at all.
Oh no.
But yeah. So just a little preview. Going out to see Vane on Friday night.
Everybody knows what you're doing at this point.
Do they? But they don't know that we're gonna go hang out with the guys from Pump 5.
Hang out with the guys from Pump 5.
Don't be mad.
I'm
God,
so
I'm being
pissed
a
about it.
hater.
I'm
Sorry.
so pissed. You have no idea.
Listen. Here's the deal.
Yes.
Here's the deal. Since we've become kind of friends with
Yes,
those
we
guys,
have.
You know Greg.
Yes.
His 50th birthday is next year, and he wants to throw a giant bash. So we're going to talk to Pump 5 and maybe
Ooh, look
fly
at
those
that.
guys in to do Greg's birthday.
I dig it.
You like
Gotta be
that?
somebody else though.
Well, yeah,
As
there'll
well.
be them and someone else. Yeah, we'll figure that part. That's TBA.
Vane's coming. I can just feel it
Well,
now.
you never know. We'll see. But this is going to be as much a celebration for everybody as it will be for Greg, because it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, the Pump 5. When is his birthday?
November of next year.
Okay.
His birthday is the 11th,
Yeah,
which
no,
is
I
why
got-
we're
I
going
gotcha, I
out there.
gotcha.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
yeah, interesting. So
I dig it.
we'll have some new photos, videos, all kinds of stuff from that trip, and
Keep it on the Facebook too. You know, I'm sure you'll be able to
yeah,
Facebook Live some of that stuff.
get on
so.
Facebook. If you haven't liked our Facebook, do it, please. Sort of.
Please.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm not
Christ's
gonna
sake,
friggin' beg
please.
anybody, but everybody's been pretty good lately.
Yeah. I gotta say, I mean, just for coming back, this is like what, fourth show.
This is 4.
You guys have been like the emails that I've been getting, and all this, and the messages on Facebook.
Yeah. All the California people who jumped on board
Exactly.
due to the Pump
Yes.
5 guys, thank you. We hope you keep listening
Yeah.
because, dude, we love that band, and they will always probably be incorporated into the show in some form or another.
In some way.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You may get tired of hearing about them, but if you start listening to them,
You won't get tired. Yeah, you won't get tired of hearing about them. Anyway, all right. So
So the last thing that I want to cover,
yes.
and this is just something that 'cause I was thinking about. So what I want everybody to do, if you so choose to, but I want you to do, I want you to write down 5 of your favorite songs. Just, it doesn't matter what
Okay.
genre, just I want you to write down 5 of your favorite songs for next week's show.
Okay.
And that's it. And then next week we'll do something different. And then in week 3, we'll talk about
Oh
the outcome.
Jesus. You're actually planning stuff
Yeah,
ahead?
yeah. I mean, why
What is
not?
wrong
Because
with
then,
you?
You know, the people that are listening can do this too. It's just kind of a psychological thing. I want to
All
see how
right.
crazy you are.
I can tell you right now, I'm not sane whatsoever.
I've
so.
known you plenty long enough to know that.
Blah. Anyway.
So,
All right, well, I want to hear another one from Mach 22,
Do you?
and then I guess we're going to get out of here, right?
yeah, we should probably wrap it up because I don't know how long we've been running.
I don't even know if my computer will save this. It's been, I don't know nothing about any of this stuff. So we're not doing this live. Obviously, we're recording it. So if you're watching this, if you're in this far to it, thank you so much for sitting through all this. I'm making it sound like it's like so horrible or something. But thanks.
Well, if you're watching, like, if
If you're physically watching, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Comment on the video. If you think we suck, well, no, don't do that. Well, go ahead and do it. I don't care.
I mean, if you have a,
Comment's
constructive criticism,
there
then
you
have
go.
at it.
Yeah.
If you're just doing it to
You
be
know what's
a
going to
dick,
be? Constructive criticism? No more video. That's
yeah,
what it's going to
it
say.
Might be. It
Anyway,
might be. Maybe you should do it with your shirt off next week.
Ooh, let's
Yeah.
not do that. Let's just play the song and leave, and
All
then
right,
decide
so-
if we're going to do this again.
Since I know how much you enjoy covers,
Oh yes, I
you're
do.
a cover guy.
I am a
And
cover
since
fanatic.
We're closing this out with a Mach 22 song. We're going to
okay.
do a cover.
That they did.
Yes.
Awesome.
I know you're going to love it.
Awesome.
I already know it.
Awesome.
So, all right, everyone, before I hit play on this, thanks for checking us out.
Mm-hmm.
Get involved, like comment. If you have anything I know Chris Albert, I know he shares a lot of stuff. He's been real good about it.
Yeah, he's been posting some stuff from
So,
local shows and
yeah,
stuff like that.
And it helps. You know, anything that can bring up topics and
Tell
create
your friends.
discussion.
Tell
let's
your
do-
friends to make
yeah.
fun of us too.
So this show is for fans by fans.
This is true.
That's the little tagline. So anyway, here's Mach 22 doing a cover that I'm not going to tell you.
All
the name
right,
of.
that's fine.
All right, and we will see you all in a week or so.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Kill the mics.
Bye.